Hey guys, happy Saturday. This is a bonus throw. Okay, and I wouldn't even reference it if it wasn't anything that I felt was significant. But given that when I did the weekend throw, one of your messages in there was that someone needs some time out, and if they need it, my advice was to give it to them. If that person is you, I hope that you took that time out, because this throw in here today is not a great one. But again, if I don't post it, it's not helping anyone, right? So I've got some readings today, personal readings, so it could apply. Sometimes when I do the dailies, they apply to someone that I'll end up reading for that day as well. So either way, if this doesn't pertain to you, good. If it does pertain to you, here's a heads up, okay? If you've got to think about it too, it doesn't apply to you, because this is someone who clearly knows what's going on. This is not new news, okay? But we come in with the 5 of coins as the energy, okay? We've got the Ace of Cups, the King of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Now, the original reading did not include the 6 of Swords. I pulled an extra card because I wanted to see exactly what this was that was going on, right? And I was praying that, you know, something more significant came out, but it is what it is. The 5 of coins coming in is exactly what it is. It's kind of like, you know, barren land here, right? But it's the energy coming in. What's going on here? And again, when I got the 7 of Swords, I was praying that, you know, the 9 of Swords, I was really praying for the 9 of Swords, because the 9 of Swords is the stark realization of what's going on, and you do something about it, right? Because if you don't, in comes the Tower card, right? So I didn't get that. What I got was the 6 of Swords, so which means you're going back for more. So it's also leading me to believe that maybe you didn't take the time that you needed for yourself to think about whatever, right? We come in with the 5 of coins. Again, we've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the King of Swords, we've got the 7 of Swords, and we've got, now to clarify the 7 of Swords, we've got the 6 of Swords. What's going on here is, you know, I think you're in some kind of relationship here where it's self-serving to one person. You're not the person. You're the person giving. And I think that you're really being taken for a ride here, because the 5 of coins in here and the 7, these two cards tag team each other. The 7 is the spiritual lesson, right? And the 5 is where you need to be, you know, cracked open and looked at to be healed, or you know, learn from this lesson. Because the Ace of Cups is a card that's telling you about it's inspiration, right? The 7, I'm sorry, the King of Swords is telling you that, you know, it can't be just, you know, if someone, like I say, if someone's promising you, you know, something, you want to see it. Make sure that it actually exists, and it isn't just in this person's mind, right? Because I think that someone's leading you down a path here that you know you're going down somewhere, and you know you're not getting what you think you're getting, because this 7 of Swords in here is, you're literally watching this unfold before your eyes, and you're still doing nothing about it. You're watching someone deceive you, and you're doing nothing about it, right? So what I was praying for in this situation here is that something would go higher, but it's not. You got a 6 of Swords, right? Look at this card. This is someone who is really only taking care of themselves, and they're giving you the crumbs. And you know it, and you're allowing it to happen. Okay? If you continue to not do something about it, what'll happen here, and if I didn't feel also that I got kicked in the stomach when I threw this, I would not take the time to post this. But your explanation card, where you're going even further, is you're backing up. So you're taking in more. So this is someone who's this is a seasoned either narcissist or someone who is very seasoned in playing people, because they clearly know how to push your buttons here. What'll end up happening here is we'll get the Eight of Swords, where your head will spin. You won't know what to do. You'll basically be holding the door for this person to just clean you out, right? The Nine of Swords really won't matter at that point, nor will the Tower. But what's happening here is Saturn just went direct, right? He was sitting there with Lilith, which was causing major confusion, which would cause this kind of scenario. Oh, I kind of see this going on, but no, it can't be that. This is a really good person. It can't be that. But it is. It is. Now Saturn's going direct, and he's the strict teacher, right? He's the tough love teacher. So this is going to be brought front and center. So if by chance this is ringing a bell to you and this sounds remotely familiar, take the time to yourself and really get it together, because what's going to happen here is if you don't, this Five of Coins is exactly how you're going to be left. Not even able to take care of your basic daily needs, right? Food, clothing, shelter. This person will clean you out like the original Grinch thing where he takes even the last bulb on the tree, right? You're going to be cleaned out but good here if you don't get a handle on this, okay? This doesn't need to be finances. It can be your energy. It can be something little, but it's something tangible on your day-to-day. But I'm going to say here, I think it's substantial. I don't think it's something little. I think it's something substantial. So I'm going to leave it at that. Heed the warning, please, guys, or I would not take the time to put this out here if I didn't think it was going to apply. So, again, don't let someone, you know, do this. It's not right. Right. It's absolutely not right. And I'll tell you another thing. It's not in the name of love, because if this person cared about you, they would be working with you. They wouldn't be trying to rob you blind. So, and again, this is the King of Swords. So this is not someone who is, you know, young. This is someone who's seasoned at this, and this is just what they do. They're taking you for a ride here. And you're too good of a person, too giving of a person. Don't be taken for this ride. Because this, and I'm doing this, guys, because I want you to have some staying power. This is exactly what's happening. This is someone who only takes care of themselves. And gives you the crumbs, and you know it. And you settle for it. Don't do that. Okay? So, I apologize. I know yesterday's throw was wonderful, and it is. It still is. This will apply for a few of you, but the blessing in this, honestly, guys, is that you see this, and I wanted you to see it, because it is actually what's happening here. So, there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. I hate to deliver these, but it's not every day is lovely, right? But you want to get ahead of this before, literally. It's one thing to try to recover from an emotional blow, right? Like, oh my gosh, how could I have possibly got myself into this situation? That sucks, yes, we've all been there, but that's easier to recover from than this, where you can't even pay your mortgage anymore. You can't pay your rent, you know, your car gets repossessed. This is really, this person would leave you with absolutely nothing. And you're heading down that path because you're not heeding the warning. You're backing up and saying, I'll take more, you know? So there you go. I hope that I helped you in some way. Again, if you want a private reading, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to do anything for you, okay? I'm going to get the September readings out, so just sit tight. I've got a few more readings to clear out from, you know, being ill last week, but then I'm going to get the monthlies out. So just sit tight. If this pertains to you, just if you're not going to jump out of it, which I'm advising you to do, just at least neutralize it for a moment, okay? So there you go, okay? Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.